challenge. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know I've skipped an entire week worth of videos. For those of you who have sent me Facebook messages asking me how I'm doing, thank you very much for checking in. I was busy at work. We had overtime, worked the weekend, just like exhausted for the entire week and last weekend, and I'm just like totally overwhelmed right now. I'm so tired and thank goodness I'm off tomorrow. Today's Sunday, February 2nd, so I'm gonna resume filming and go back to my Dock Your House series, Declutter, Organize and Clean. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you've caught up with all of the other videos. I think we're on number 10 so far. Yeah, I think this is number 10. So real quick recap, every area of my house that needs to be decluttered is on a little sticky note. In here you can use index card paper, whatever. And they are picked randomly, and the reason why I'm doing this is to keep variety and also stop the overwhelm factor and procrastination, because let's face it, there's areas in our house we know we need to declutter and we want nothing to do with them. So this is giving me accountability. It's forcing me to do it. If I pick it, I do it regardless of whether or not I want to do it. And Lord knows there's a lot of areas in the house I don't want to do. So hopefully today we're gonna pick something I actually want to do. So let's pick random. I'm gonna try to film 2 videos today and 1 tomorrow. We'll see where that leads us. Okay, so here we go. What is that? Dining room linen. Okay, I have no problem doing that. Let's get started. Before I start, I want to give you a little update. You remember what I did the last time? Okay, and you can't really see because of the reflection. So this is what I did the last time. I want to show you something. I know it's moving a lot. I installed lights on all the shelves. Can you see it? Okay, so these are great because they were inexpensive. And you can't see it at night, I'm sorry, but you can also make them brighter. See that? Or you can dim them. They're a little white. I wish they were a little bit more yellow. And then you can also, there's a remote control. You can make them red, what is that, blue, or you can make them green or go back to white. So these are really cool. So that's one thing I did. And the other cabinet has them as well. And then over here, don't mind this stuff, it's being picked up this weekend, so it's here for now. And then here, I did buy a black light for the cabinet itself. So all of the uranium glass glows very nicely behind the door. Really, really like this. This is cool. At night, it's super cool. Okay, so we are here in the dining room. Not too big of a mess. I found 2 pedestals. I'm going to show them to you. Remember there was only 1 pedestal for this table I found. So I found 2 pedestals, and this is allowing us to have, they are really, really nice antique mahogany with brass feet, not claw feet, regular feet. So that allows me to be able to use the extensions. So the other day we put 1 extension. I just removed it yesterday actually because I made the table so big. We didn't like the distance from each other when we're only 4 or 5 at the table. So that's a big improvement. The only problem is I don't have tablecloth long enough now for when I have the extension. But anyway, there's only 1 area of the dining room that needs to be kind of decluttered. It's this area right here. Everything else is pretty much nice and clean. But this is the buffet where I keep all my linen. So I'm going to empty this and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm letting go of, refolding everything. I'm not going to iron because I'd rather iron before I put the tablecloth on the table, because if you fold them, then you still have to iron them anyway. So let me empty this, see what I got in there, and decide what I'm keeping and what I'm discarding. See, to me this is a task I don't mind doing at all. However, it does need to be done. So, pull everything out. and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. I have a lot of table sets. Bunch of mismatch. So a bit of everything in here, including these, which really should not be here because they take a ton of room. It's my nice set of forks and knives and whatnot. So, alright, this is empty. Let me see what else I got in here. See what I mean? Just everything in my house is like the clown car. The stuff just keeps on coming up. Okay. So we're gonna reorganize this really nicely. And decide where everything goes. I don't think I have anything downstairs. But wait, there's more. Okay. Who would have thought that this dresser would contain that much stuff? I might as well do everything, right? Okay, these. Ugh. This one I can't open. I can't find a key that would match. All right, done. Let's start. This, very obvious it needs to be clean. I think I'm going to keep it. This. See, the problem is some of the stuff, I don't remember how I acquired it and whether it's my mom's or if it's mine. This is done by hand. There's a possibility it's mom's. Not that she did it, but you see this work here? This is absolutely stunning. I'm going to keep it. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't have a square table, and this is where it's supposed to go, on a square table. Let me put it to the side. I'm going to figure out. I'm keeping it. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. Okay, this is definitely a keep. Which is silly because I just said I don't have a square table, and that's a square table thing, but I don't know how fascinating linens are for you. Some people are really into them. This is a French commemorative for the return of Alsace and Lorraine to France. We're talking right after World War II. And it's a square tablecloth. This is not hand painted, it's printed, but that belonged to Mom. Definitely keeping this. I just don't really have an occasion to use it. This is a table runner I made. That's Christmas, and guess what? Perhaps it doesn't need to be in here. I'm going to bring it to the Christmas box. Okay, these, I bought them on a whim. I really used them only once. They are like a straw type table placemats. I'm going to donate this. I don't need those. Alright, this doesn't belong here. This is a baby shirt that belongs to me. It's gonna have to go in the memorabilia. It shouldn't be too long to do this, to be honest. Okay, this one, it's gotta be refolded. That's my Thanksgiving tablecloth. So let me refold that. This one is all handmade. It's beautiful with applique. You've seen it. If you know my channel, you've seen this one plenty times. And really, I think the best way to keep linens like this is to have them sent to the dry cleaner and then have them put on hangers rather than keeping them flat. And my mom always say you got to keep them as flat as possible in a length like this, so that way you minimize the amount of folds. However, I don't have much space, so we're gonna do it in twos. Okay, so this is a keep. I'm not doing anything in particular order. So these are, technically they are the Thanksgiving napkins. So what I'm gonna do is put them with this. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. This should have been ironed, but I'll rewash them and re-iron for Thanksgiving. Alright, if I get more, I'll add them to this. So this is keep. These are the red ones we keep every day. Well, every day. We don't really use napkins every day. So every time I get one, I'll put it to the side. Alright, the brown ones here. Some of them I know are frayed. So if they're frayed, I'm going to let go of them. The other ones I'm going to keep. Okay, next. Look at how this is folded. Isn't that a shame? This is a Ralph Lauren one. I really, really like this one. So it needs to be refolded properly. So that's a keep. Now, I got blue napkins, so we're going to do the same thing with the blue napkins. Okay, these are the Christmas ones. They go with the Christmas tablecloth, and again, that should really go in the Christmas box downstairs. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me find here. That's the old Christmas tablecloth. I think this one is made in Poland. My mom gave me this. You've seen it before on my table, right? So I have the napkins to go with it. Here they are. I need to refold them, and then somewhere along the line there is a no, I have to find it. There's a table runner that goes with it. Okay, let me take care of the Christmas stuff. I'm going to refold. Oh, here it is, the table runner. I'm going to refold all the napkins, and what I'm going to do is fold the tablecloth and put the table runner and the napkins inside the fold, like I did with the Thanksgiving one. And that's gonna go downstairs in the Christmas box. I'm gonna wrap it in tissue paper, so that way all the Christmas stuff is in the box downstairs. That makes sense to me. So that's Christmas. Wait, there's more. So as I find more, just add them to that. And then I have my other Christmas one. Has the stars on it, and that one I think is downstairs. Okay, now this one. That's the one I brought back from France. That's from Portugal. Do you remember this one? With the, what is it, cross stitch on it. So this one needs to be folded properly. And it's staying here. I think most people don't want to be bothered with linens anymore because you have to maintain it. And you gotta iron, and you gotta do all those other things. Treat it. But if you like a pretty table, you gotta have linen. Why not treat every day like a special day, right? Every meal, like a special meal, and have linen on the table and nice cloth napkins. Okay. Alright, so that's two. Alright, this, I don't even know what this is. I gotta be honest, it's a street find. It can go. I'm letting go of this. Alright, these I purchased in France in that store that ended up closing rather. These are table runners. But I actually bought two of them because I wanted to make curtains out of them for the kitchen. They are old-fashioned linen stuff, so I'm going to put them to the side. They're going to go downstairs. More blue napkins. I'm getting to it. I'm almost done. It's going to be a boring video for you guys. I'm enjoying this. I really am. I should do that more often. It gets so out of hand in those drawers because they're filled. They really are. And I feel like I need to refold all those tablecloths because I don't like the way they're being folded. None of them is folded the same. Okay, this one I made simple table runner. I'll keep that. Okay, this is a wedding gift, or a gift that my father gave my mom when they got engaged in '58, I think. That's definitely a keep. I've never used it. These were sent to me. I have one. They are kitchen towels embroidered with houses on them. You see that each one is different, so they need to be refolded and they go in the kitchen. They don't need to be here. Alright, here are more of those Thanksgiving ones. These are the white ones that I did a video on. How to whiten linens. I keep on putting an S on it. I don't think you need an S. I don't know. You see, they were pressed at some point. So these are a keep. I just don't know where to put them. Okay, this is a single lace panel that I had found, and I was using it as the table runner but really I don't need it. So that's donate. Alright, this is Mom's. Gotta refold this proper. And this I purchased for her. We used to have the napkins, I don't know where they are, at the Galerie Lafayette when I worked there a long time ago. We're talking a long time ago. It had to be, well, I came here in 92, so it had to be 90. So yeah, it was a while back. I gotta figure out a way to fold these so that they're all the same. I'm not good at folding, you've noticed that, right? Okay. Alright, so this is keep. Alright, these, they all frayed, they don't look too good. I'll let go of those. So all of these, they're frayed, you see that? Like this, they can go. This one got chewed, they can go. Some of them have bleach stain, they can go. These are horrible. These are, when you wash them, they get all weird, and then I have some of them that have frayed on the side. I can let go of those. Hey, I'm letting go of stuff. There's another red napkin. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, these are good. These are placemats. These never lost their shape. They're made differently. It's a different fabric. I'm sure it's got polyester in it. That's probably why. The old cotton ones, unless you immediately press them, and who's got time to press those, right? Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have an 8th one somewhere. Okay, so these I keep. These, same thing. These kept their shapes. These are white. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a piece of fabric. I wanted to make a apron out of that. That goes downstairs. So this is relocate right here. This is let go of right here. This I'm keeping. Okay, oh, here are the other ones. You see I had washed them and put them together nicely. So that's relocate. This is the first table runner I ever made, and I don't care about it. That can go. Alright, these are still good. I must have the rest of them downstairs. The green ones, I just put them in the wash. So I'm keeping, okay, and then I have these. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and these. Okay. And then I have these that don't go with any of my stuff. They can go. That can go. This, that can go. Don't go full on right now. This one is fraying. That can go. Now what's this? What should I give this now? What's this? Oh. Okay. That's like a curtain thing. That's a valance? I have no clue how I acquired these. And another valance. And another valance. Okay. They can go. That's donate. I don't know how I got those. I just don't. And I have no use for them. But this. They are pretty, but I just don't have any use for them, so they can go. I'm going to donate those. Okay, so this is donate. All of this. Next. That's a keep. I must have purchased a lot of stuff. Look how cute this is. These are to put on tea trays. So I'm keeping these. Okay. That's tissue paper. And then I got one more of these. I must have some of those downstairs. That's the 8th one. Okay, and then this. Keep. If you crochet, you know how much work went into this. So this is keep. Okay, I'm done. I gotta refold my tablecloth so that they all folded the same way. I'll be right back. So the deepest drawer is this one. This is where I'm gonna put the tablecloth. So I had some that were downstairs. So I have this one, I have the Thanksgiving one, this one, and then the red one at the bottom. So that can go here. I'm gonna put the specialty items here too. Okay, and I have one red tablecloth to add. And then here, there's some lavender in there. This is good for all the napkins. I should put drawer liners. I gotta go buy some. And put all the table sets there. The green ones, the majority of them are still downstairs. This goes here. I feel I have blue napkins that are downstairs too. And these can go in here. Okay. that's it. The rest is Christmas, and Christmas can go somewhere else. And then I got the white ones. These are all the white tablecloth, and the white napkins can go here because I don't use them often. So that is done. And then here I should have room for these, hopefully. Nope. So I have to find a place where I can put these. So in here I do have room after all for all of the Christmas. Instead of keeping it downstairs in the basement, I'll put it here. And I'm done. So I have all napkins and table sets here. All of my tablecloths are here, minus the red one. Specialty items here. And then at the bottom is the Christmas. And in the drawer I found these. I had bought them for Scott's grandmother when we took a trip to France, and she wrote on it in the back, 2003, that's her handwriting. They are lavender sachets. She never used them, neither have I, except that they still smell wonderful, and guess what? I'm gonna use them. They're gonna go in the drawers. Why not, right? And then you can take the sachet here in the back and replace it if you want. They are very, very pretty, and they're handmade. They still smell wonderful, so they're gonna go in here, and they're gonna keep my linen nice and fragrant. And then I'll have to buy drawer liners that are scented. I'll do that sometimes this week. It's amazing the amount of stuff we can accumulate. So all of these need to be relocated because they are kitchen. All of this here is either donate or trash. It's quite a lot. I have a bunch of table sets. I have this thing here that I found on the street. This lace thing that I don't know what to do with it. These lace curtains that really I have no use for. And I'm going to let go of these as well, because I really haven't used them in many, many years. And the rest, this, and this kind of stuff here, that's for the candle holders. These need to be relocated, and this here needs to be relocated, but I'm letting go of all of this, which is not bad at all. So that's it for episode 10, I think. I'm glad I did this because I couldn't stuff anything else anymore in this dresser. We were jam-packed, and a lot of it just didn't need to be in here. So make decisions as to what you're going to keep and what you're donating and letting go of. A lot of it had to be relocated, so now I have to find places for it. But I'm pretty happy with doing this. It's so much easier now to go and look for stuff. So yeah, I procrastinated, and there was no reason for that. I enjoyed the process, and I'm looking forward to setting up the table and looking for something and finding it right away. Thank you for watching, you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye!